Okay, be honest, have you ever tried cutting a big thick piece of cardboard and thought, ouch, my hands? You grab your scissors, maybe the good kitchen ones, and you start cutting, but nope, the cardboard doesn't want to cooperate. You push harder and suddenly your fingers are sore, maybe even blistered, and the cut looks all bent and messy. So frustrating. Then you switch to a box cutter, you press down with all your might, but the blade barely makes it through. You have to go over the same line again and again. It's slow, it's painful, and honestly, it's kind of a nightmare. If this sounds like you, don't worry, you're not alone. I've been there too, and I'm here to save you some pain and your sanity. Let's talk about thick cardboard first, like double wall corrugated cardboard. If you're working with a large sheet or long shapes, don't use regular scissors. It's just not worth the pain. Your hands will hate you and the result won't look good. Plus the cardboard often bends in the middle because you have to hold it at an awkward angle. So if you want to do it right, you need to cut while the cardboard lies flat horizontally. If you're on a tight budget, a box cutter knife will do the job, but I'll be honest, it's not my favorite. You have to push quite hard, especially with cheap models. You often need to make several passes before the cut goes all the way through, and if you have to repeat that for many pieces, it gets exhausting quickly. Also keep in mind when the blade starts tearing the cardboard or stops cutting straight, it usually means it's time to change the blade, and that can happen fast, especially on thicker materials. Now let me share the tool that really changed everything for me, cordless electric scissors. If you've never used them, I promise your hands will thank you. They're light, they're easy to hold, and they cut straight through thick cardboard, even double wall. You don't have to force anything, you just guide the tool and it does the work for you. I use mine all the time when I need to cut long pieces with straight lines. The only downside is that they are not great for curves. But for heavy-duty projects, we usually have more straight lines than curves anyway. I put a link in the description if you want to see the one I use. It costs around $30 and I think it's totally worth it. If you buy through the link, it also helps support my channel. Merci. If you're cutting something thinner like a cereal box or light packaging, then good scissors are fine. Just make sure they are strong and comfortable. Mine are from KitchenAid and I like them because they have a good grip and I can put them in the dishwasher when they get messy, which happens a lot when I use glue. If you don't want to invest in new scissors, basic ones can still work, but they might not last long if you use them often. Now for shapes with curves or very small details, you will need more precision. That's when I use either an X-Acto knife or small precision scissors. The X-Acto is great when I need sharp corners or tiny cuts, but sometimes I just prefer the small scissors because they feel safer in my hand and they are easier to control. If you are in a pinch and don't have the right tools, you can even try something unexpected, a serrated butter knife. Yes, really. It won't give you a clean cut, but if you're not too worried about the look and you start from the edge of the cardboard, it can do the job slowly, but it works. For crafting projects like greeting cards or decorations, I highly recommend a paper trimmer. It cuts fast, straight and clean. It's perfect if you're working with cardstock or light cardboard. I also got myself a paper edge cutter that makes fun patterns, waves, zigzags, scallops. I love using it for things like fake roof tiles or little details on buildings. It's simple, but it makes a big difference. So if you often find yourself cutting heavy or long pieces of cardboard, skip the scissors, avoid the hand pain, and go for something like cordless electric scissors or a good box cutter with extra blades. For smaller jobs or paper, get yourself a strong pair of scissors or a paper trimmer. And for curved shapes, try an X-Acto knife or precision scissors for better control. I hope this helped you find the right tools for your next project. Let me know in the comment what you like to use, maybe you have a secret trick too. And if this video helped you, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more practical crafting tips. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.